The January transfer window is wide open, and we have smashed our record transfer, £17.5 million for a young Egyptian centre-back. Let's see who we've signed. Hello and welcome back to Rupel Boom or Bust. That is right, it is January, which means we're not playing Champions League football today, but we are having a look at a couple of new signings and also a couple of Jupiler Pro League games. First of all, though, if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, go on, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button, hit the dislike button as well. If you want to dislike videos, you can do that. That's a thing. You can also stick all your comments down in the comment section below. Let's see who we've bought for £17.5 million. Mohamed Solomon. Mohamed Solomon is a 19-year-old Egyptian central defender, will be 20 at the end of August. He's cost a lot of money, a hell of a lot of money. But when we actually have a look, it's £17.5 million. I can't even remember how we split that up. I don't think it's all in one lump. But I think he is going to be a world-class central defender. My scouts were telling me, sign him whatever the cost. I've seen this guy on my radar for about 2 seasons. I found him a couple of years ago when he first came through the youth intake, and I wanted to sign him at that point, and they wanted even more money than £17.5 million. So yeah, I've kind of bided my time. I still think it's a bit steep. Time will tell. He is going to be playing a lot of football for us, particularly if we start selling some players like Sio and Gabia. Might be on their way out because we're starting to sort of introduce some of the younger players, the next generation of Rupel Boom players. We've also signed ourselves another central defender. He's worth £2.5 million. Joachim Turunainen. He is 20 years old. He is from Sweden. I'm not sure whether he's a centre-back or a central midfielder. I personally think he's a centre-back. He's not massive, though, at 5'11". He's still a big lad, but he's not massive. 5'11", but he does have 17 tackling. So that kind of leads me towards he's more of a centre-back, so we're playing him as a central defender, or training him up as a central defender anyway. I buy way too many centre-backs. I've also bought myself a brand new striker. Kamogelo Unlevu has signed from Sundowns. He is the third player to join us from Sundowns this season. He has come in for not a huge amount of money. It's about £500,000, something like that. It might even be less. 675, there you go. Up to £700,000. But I think he's good. He's got some very good numbers. Only 18 years old, will be 19 in September, midway through September. Only got 12 finishing, but as we've seen from some of our other strikers, actually having low finishing isn't a bad thing. They still score bucket loads of goals. So Unlevu's in, probably won't see a huge amount of him, particularly not in this episode, because he's currently away at the African Cup of Nations. That's not the only transfer business that has happened. One big transfer to leave the club is Victor. He's gone over to China for about £9 million. Was it 9? I've just missed it. It's about £7 million. We weren't playing him, basically. We weren't playing him. He's good. There's definitely something there. He's good, but we never play him. He never gets past our, like, Montero and Juarez and stuff like that. So I thought, you know what, let's cash in now whilst people are throwing money at us. We've also loaned out 4 players. Joey Chucks has gone over to France. So has Ilias de Grief, apparently. He's like a youngster. He came for our youth intake. Fulgencio has gone over to Birmingham Legion in the USA. Annoyingly, I wanted him to go and get basically MLS game time. No one in the MLS wanted him, so he's made it basically to the USL, I think it is. And Nguyen Trong Dat is also going over to the States to sign for FC Dallas. Again, similar to Victor, he wasn't playing, but I kind of want to keep him because he's Vietnamese. I mean, it's a weird thing. I like to have sort of obscure nationalities. A Vietnamese central midfielder. He's still only 19 as well. So, yeah, maybe playing half a season at Dallas is probably going to be a good thing. And in between episodes as well, we have played, I think, 2 more matches. Was it 2 more matches? No, it wasn't. It was 4 more matches, and we've won every single one of them. We beat Bruges 4-0. We beat Ghent 5-1. I don't know how we managed to do that. We beat Oostende 4-0. We beat Vasslan Beveren 3-0. We're scoring goals and having fun doing it. We are top of the pile, way, way clear now. 7 points clear of second place Genk, who I think... Are we playing Genk, or is it Ghent today? It might be Ghent today, you know? It's Genk. We're playing them today. We're actually going to play them right now. Right then, for the Genk game, we have some injury problems, which is why Davies Mwepu will be our number 1 goalkeeper. Luis Gabia, Solomon, and Antwi will be our back 4. Solomon will be making his first start. He has come off the bench once for us, but he's going to be making his first start today. La Rosa and Patino back together after a very long time. Patino's injury, he's fully recovered. I think he played the Vasslan Beveren game, but that's it. So this is his second match since his injury. Montero and Perez will be the wingers today. Perez comes in because Juarez is injured. Bakayoko and Faye do manage to keep their positions as our strikers. Now, if we scroll down, you will see lots of people missing. Piazza, injured. Sio, injured. Juarez and Gonzalez on international duty. Acosta, injured. This one's bad. 3 to 5 weeks. So we're going to be playing Davies Mwepu for basically the Barcelona games. That'll be fun. Or maybe? Yeah, we will, won't we? That's not good. Also, Fikizolo has just picked up a knock, and Unlavu has been on international duty since we signed him. So, yeah, we're not down to bare bones, but we're playing quite a lot of rotated players at the moment. I think we're on something stupid like 17 games without losing now. So, if we can keep that up against Genk, that will be very, very nice indeed. And obviously, it will extend our lead at the top of the table. If we lose, Genk are going to close the gap quite considerably, down to, 8 points, I think, if they beat us. But if we beat them, we are going to extend it to a ridiculous... It's going to be 10 points. It's going to be 10 points. If we beat Genk, we'll be 10 points clear at the top of the table. I am quite interested to see how well Solomon and maybe Gabia connect, because I don't want to rotate all of my all of my main central defence. I don't want to change them every season, which I seem to be doing fairly often. But yeah, I want to see maybe Gabia or maybe Sio alongside Solomon for most of the season. Genk with a chance, but it's cleared. It's not cleared very well, though. Carlos Vinicius, across to Pozo, across to Thorsved, back to Johansson. Selgers loses out. No, he doesn't. Patino almost gets it. Pozo goes for a long-range effort, and I think that hit the post. It did. So I picked the Genk game thinking this is going to be an exciting match. It's a match where it's first versus second. Both teams want to win. Both teams need to win, really, if they want to keep their title hopes sort of alive. And neither team is doing anything. We've had one highlight. It wasn't a very good shot. I said it wasn't a very good shot. It wasn't a bad shot, was it? I'm going to say I'm not happy. I mean, players aren't doing so hot. Faye's nervous. We do have Comlan Diallo on the bench, who hasn't played a lot this season. Obviously, Talby's the one to kind of come off the bench for the most part. But Diallo is there. Our match ratings are garbage. Like, everyone is playing badly apart from Jose Luis and Davies Mwepu. I'm starting to think we're not going to get any highlights in this game. We are 68 minutes in. I was about to do a sub. Solomon picked up an injury. That's not ideal. And it's 1-0 to Genk. There's been 2 highlights, and they've both been Genk. What have we done? Apparently nothing. Right, well, Solomon's going to have to come off, which is not ideal. Stedman's going to come on. We're also going to do Faye off for Diallo. We're then going to take one of you. Perez? Nope. Montero? No. Yes. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll stick Breck Peters in the middle. All of our subs have taken place on the 68th minute. Is this a highlight because of the subs or because something might actually be happening? Let's stick with it. So Patino's got this. Back to Clinton Antwi, who, by the way, was something like 3rd place African Player of the Year. 3rd place African Player of the Year for a left-back with no international caps is pretty insane. We're going to lose against Genk. It's going to be our first defeat for literal years. We haven't lost since 1904. And we're just going to lose 1-0 and literally not a single highlight going our way. We have been absolutely garbage. This is throw water bottle time, right? Literally, nothing happened in that match. Nothing at all happened. Apparently, we had better XG. We didn't see any of the shots. What went on there? Right, I'm not going to throw the water bottle. I am going to thrash arms. And that was not good enough. We should be winning that sort of match. Everyone was fired up. We're now going to do some individual shouting. Let's pick on some people. LaRosse was garbage. Montero was garbage. Perez was garbage. Bakayoko was garbage. Faye was garbage. Everyone else was alright. I'm furious with all of you. Everyone's demotivated. Good job. Stop doing team talks. Well, we're still top of the table. We are losing Solomon for 4 to 5 days. Our first defeat in 19. Our first defeat in 19. I think that's league matches as well. That's 19 league games. And we've lost our first match. I mean, we lost 2 games. We've lost to Genk and Ghent. And I'm pretty sure they bookended the season. Or not the season, but the current... Yeah, we lost the opening game of the season. And then didn't lose until the 23rd of January. Right, we're going to go forward now a couple more days. We're going to play Eupen, where we really have to win that one, don't we? They are down in 16th place. We've also probably going to have a bit of transfer business. Most likely players leaving. Right, match number 2 of the episode. We're at home this time against struggling Eupen. It's going to be Mwepu in goal. Dehaney comes in at right back. Jose Luis shifts over to left back because Clinton Antwi's picked up too many yellow cards. So Luis is going to be moving over the other side. Solomon and Stedman will be the central defenders today with Radakovic and Patino in the middle. And we are back to full strength at the front with Montero, Juarez, Bakayoko and Faye all getting starts in this match. We've also got a few returning faces as well. Piazza is also back from an injury. I've dropped Gabbia to the bench because I want to play Solomon. I want to play Solomon as many games as possible, particularly in these games where it shouldn't be a problem if he's not very good. That's my thoughts. When I clicked confirm on the I think it was the Turunainen deal, I suddenly realised I have a problem when it comes to signing defenders. I have so many good young defenders, or potentially good young defenders in this Rupel Boom squad, and I keep buying more. I don't want to replace our strikers, Faye and Bakayoko. We know they're good. We know they perform well. We know they score goals. Juarez and Montero on the wings. We know they're good. We know they score goals. We've got Patino in the middle, who's very good. We've got basically a somewhat settled midfield. And then defensively, I just keep wanting better and better centre-backs. And I keep spending lots and lots of money on better and better centre-backs. And then we keep playing Gabbia and Sio. We are, 15 minutes in against Eupen. So far, no highlights, but we have had plenty of shots. Not a single one, though, is highlight-worthy. Eupen, though, might have themselves a chance. Counter-attack, please. Camas is going to take this left-footed from the right-hand side. Faye gets it clear. Now, Juarez, go on, buddy. Use your speed. Run down that right-hand side. I think he's going to have, I'm not sure it's either Faye or Bakayoko off to his left-hand side. It's a garbage effort from the Peruvian. It's 0-0. Montero is just playing badly again. He either plays amazing or awful. I don't understand. He's either amazing or awful. Stedman just gets a big Australian kick behind that one. Straight up to Taffa. Stedman again wins this one. Now Charlie Patino, who, since returning from his injury, he's been alright. He's done okay. He's not done amazing. Montero's not going to quite get there. And Eupen possibly can counter. No, they can't. Solomon to Patino. Right-hand side. No, left-hand side. I thought he was going to go off to the right. Plays Jose Luis forward. Playing on, obviously, the opposite flank to what he's used to. I think he is right-footed. So he's not going to want to cross. Patino, back post is Montero. Shot hits the defender. Dehaney's going to pick this one up. We're not going to see any more, though. We have had nearly 15 shots, and 3 of them have been on target so far. Luis has been pushed over by Dam, and Dam's going to pick up his second yellow card of the game on 40 minutes. Now, this is interesting. If we don't win this game now, we're in, not problems, but we need to start learning how to win games from positions where we are easily the better side. It is 0-0 at half-time. Literally, Eupen have yet to have a shot. They have yet to have a shot. We are going to teapot stance, and I'm not happy. I want a goal. I want 4 goals, actually. Score loads of goals. Radakovic, Montero, Faye, all kind of struggling. Radakovic just gone up to a 6-7, so he's not too bad. Faye with it all the way across to nobody. Faye needs to come off. He's not having a good game, is he? 6-5 at the moment. Radakovic finds Mohamed Faye on that left-hand side. He needs some support. Crosses it in, not very well again. And Eupen this time can counter-attack. Farley gets tackled by Stedman. Stedman's been great so far this match. From what I've seen, Stedman's been real good. Montero, Charlie Patino, a bit of space for the Englishman. Juarez back to Patino, invites Jose Luis forward into the penalty area. Juarez is there. Side-footed effort from the Peruvian hits the post. It's still 0-0. How have we not scored in this game? It's a chance possibly from this throw. Faye. He's facing away from goal. He's gone all the way across. And he's managed to actually complete a pass, everybody. Well done, Mohamed Faye. It's Montero back to Patino. Now Jose Luis. In the middle is Juarez. Across. Radakovic has loads of space if he wants to shoot. He's taken far too long. Plays in Dehaney instead. He's into the penalty area. Somebody cross it in. Dehaney, it's taken multiple deflections. How have we not scored? We've got an XG of over 2 and we still haven't scored. Right, Faye, get off the pitch. Get off the pitch. You're not doing what we need you to be doing. Talby's going to come on. What else do we even... What do we do? Montero for Perez, Piazza. We'll do that. Swap you 2 round. Let's try Juarez on the right-hand side. I don't understand how we're not winning this game. They're not even playing well. We are just missing sitters. Goalkeeper kicks it long. Get that back forward, thank you. Jose Luis, Charlie Patino in the centre circle. On the left is Piazza. Radakovic just about gets there. Now Talby. Piazza. Talby once again. Piazza once again. Invite him forward. Come on, buddy. Jose Luis. Loads and loads of space for the fullback. Into the penalty area. What? He shot. He shot that. That's another wasted effort. We have 25 minutes left of the game. They literally have not had a shot yet. Is this the goal? This is the goal that loses us the game, isn't it? Farley's 1-on-1 with the keeper. What? What? How are we... I hate this game. I really hate this game. We are going to lose a game 1-0, and they haven't even had a shot, let alone a shot on target. In what world? This is properly being FM'd. This is 100% what being FM'd is. How have we not scored? There's still plenty of time, but I feel like we could be playing until like next Easter, and we still won't score a goal. Jose Luis has this, crosses it towards Dehaney. Dehaney needs some players coming forward. Radakovic is one of them. Runs off to the right-hand side. Dehaney once again. Cross it in, buddy. Cross it in. You're taking too long. You're going to get tackled. It's a penalty. Is it a penalty? We're going to miss it anyway. If it's a pen, we're going to miss the penalty. VAR has confirmed it's a penalty. This is good. Piazza, the substitute, is going to be the one stepping up. We've got 13 minutes to score twice. Hopefully, this is number 1 of 2. We have an XG of nearly 4. Nearly 4, and we are going to lose 1-0 to a team who literally haven't had a shot. Oh my word. This is the worst FMing I've ever had. The worst FMing I've ever had. I'm kind of glad I'm recording it, because I feel like you wouldn't believe me if I didn't record it. Have we... What? How are we not scoring goals? How have we not scored at least 8 goals in this game? I'm giving up. I'm going to give up the Football Manager. I really am. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes of normal time. Luis heads forward. Eupen deserve nothing from this game because they've done nothing. We've done everything wrong. We are definitely coming in for training. This is water bottle throwing time. How have we not scored? We've got players on at 8.1 and we haven't scored a goal. We've missed a penalty. Radakovic. I just want to point now. They're down to 10 men as well, we've just realised. They're playing 10 men. They've had 0 shots and scored a goal. Piazza can't get the ball in. Patino, is he going to get this ball in? He's been tackled. Radakovic to Patino again. Across to Dehaney. Come on, buddy. Get the ball in the penalty area. Runs in towards the middle. Be fouled again. Kicks it straight into the defender. Juarez is there. Get in, Alonso Juarez. Oh, my word. It has taken 40 shots. 40 shots to score that goal against 10-man Eupen. They still haven't had a shot, by the way. They still haven't had a shot, and it's 1-1. This is just insane. They're going to just come forward now and score, aren't they? Torp plays it down the right-hand side. Alexis with loads of space. Jose Luis needs to get back there and steal it away. Piazza's got this. Good. Now, let's counter-attack. Let's win this game in the 90th minute. Let's just win the game in the 90th minute, and we can forget the other 89, shall we? Patino with it. He's gone all the way off towards the right-hand side. Juarez picks this one up. The goal scorer runs it towards the penalty area. Dehaney's behind him. Probably wants to use him. Radakovic instead has this. Cross it in. He does... Oh my word. How have we not scored? How have we not scored like 9 goals? We have an XG of nearly 4.5. An XG of 4.5? And we draw 1-1. They had 0 shots. They had 0 shots. We missed a penalty. We had 11 shots on target. 38 shots. Oh, if you don't laugh, you'd cry. And I feel like I might cry. It's a water bottle. It has to be a water bottle, right? This has to be. Everyone is motivated. Davies Mwepu's demotivated. To be fair, you did nothing wrong. You literally had nothing to do all game. I'm perfectly fine with how you performed. But when you look at our match ratings as well, how did we not score goals? Attackers, I'm furious with your finishing because you didn't score any goals at all. 10-man. 10-man Eupen. I mean, this is the type of thing that you post on the internet and just go, yeah, guess the scoreline, and everyone will be guessing like 14-0. Nope, 1-1. 0 shots. Literally everything that could go wrong went wrong. Red card for them, so they were down to 10 men. We missed a penalty. The own goal wasn't even a good own goal. Luis cleared it into Solomon's face, and Solomon has to take that as an own goal. He had no choice. At least we're still top of the table. Somehow. We're still top of the table. I say somehow. We know how. Because we're absolutely battering everybody else. But that is a... Like, Eupen must kind of feel a bit hard done by they didn't get all 3 points there. Because they should have probably won that game. Arguably, I want to give them 2 extra points because we were that bad. Right, before we end this episode, we do have the end of the January transfer window, but we're not going to end it in this episode. I don't think there's going to be a lot more business going on. We've got 2 more loan deals to talk about. Wisdom, I always call him Wisdom for some reason. Wisdom Ubani has gone to Stade Lavallois in France. Androzinho has finally gone out on loan. He's gone to Rijeka. I'm hoping, going over to Croatia, Andrusino is going to get some football and play really well and come back as a much better player. That's my hope, because he hasn't really played for us solidly. I mean, he played 12 times last season. He's not played this season, but he's not really played solidly enough for us over the time he's been here. And I do hate him. I do hate him from a couple of years ago when he cost us European football. Was it It wasn't European football in the end, was it? Anyway, he's gone out on loan. Do you know what we're doing next time? Barcelona at home. We're doing the home leg first, and then we're also going to be playing at Club Brugge. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Stick all your comments down in the comment section below. We've been FM'd big time, and I'm not particularly happy. Next up, Barcelona. Thanks for watching.